What is up, everyone? I am back, and today I'm going to be talking about something my teacher said to me. So let's get into that. Yeah. Hello? Let's get into that. Hello? Okay, so let's get into a match and I'll talk about it. Hello, whoever's watching. But, basically, okay, so I was in the 8th grade. So basically, what happened was, this was crazy. I can't even believe she said this. We were doing a project on it was like, I forget what it was. It was the periodic table. It was like, we had to like cut and glue like what the periodic table looked like because we had to memorize it. So that's how we had to memorize it. And she collected them like the day before, and then the next day we worked on them in my class. And she collected them, and then the next day she handed all of them back, and I didn't get mine. I was like, Miss Carter, I didn't get mine. That's not her name, but yeah, we'll just call her Miss C, I guess. So Miss C said, well, you need to find it. So I kept looking, and then I looked through all the bins that she had out they could possibly be in, all the classwork that she kept. So yeah, did that, and I was like, okay, Miss Carter, I can't find it. I've been searching forever. Can you just tell me, are you like trying to pull prank or what? Because she was kind of like the one, she was a little weird. Like, she would laugh after the weirdest things, and I thought that was kind of weird. But yeah, she would do that, and then, and you won't believe what she said. She said, well, you can either fail or go die. And at that time, I flipped. I was like, what? So in that class, I was kind of the funny kid. So what I did was, you probably shouldn't have done it. I said, you know what, I will go die. And I laid on the floor until class was over. We only had like 5 minutes left. That's what I did. And I don't think, like, she really knew what she just said. 'Cause it might have just been a stressful week because, like, we had testing that week. And she was trying to get us ready for it. So yeah, she did that. And she did that. Oh god. And I was just in shock. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go die. And everyone in the class heard it. Like, my friend Alex, she's like one of the most nice people you ever meet. She's so smart. She will never lie. Yeah. And so Alex and I, since she sits right next to me, we went to the office and we told the principal, because that's like some serious thing. Okay? That's just like not just joking around. She told me to go down. You know? So yeah. She said that. We went to the office and we told my principal. Not gonna mention her name, just for safety reasons. But yeah. Told the principal. She said that she would look into it. She would talk to the teacher. And I was like, yeah, okay. Because I thought she would. Freaking 3 weeks go by. Nothing. She didn't say anything to the teacher that said that. So I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? So I went back to the office with my friend Alex. And the only reason I mentioned Alex's name because she didn't do anything. She's just a good friend that stuck up for me. Yeah. And we went back because we were like, yeah, why didn't she say anything? So did that. And we asked our principal, like, why she didn't say anything to the teacher or us. And she was like, oh yeah, I never asked. I was like, why wouldn't you ask? She was like, because it's not that serious. Not that serious, bro. What if I did go kill myself? Like, what if I actually did that? You know what she would have been facing? That she would lose her job. She'd be put in jail. That is crazy. She'll be put in prison. That's just not allowed. I was very shocked. I just can't believe that. Maybe she was just stressed out because she's normally not like that. She's. I'm trying not trying to be mean, but sometimes she can be weird. Okay. Like she'll like say something, and it's not even funny. She'll do this weird laugh, and I'm not gonna do it because I just don't want to be rude. Because people who do watches from a school might know who I'm talking about, and I just don't want any trouble. Even though that was my last year at the school, thank gosh. It was a good school, but the people there weren't the best. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Yeah, that's basically what she said. I was just in shock. Crazy moment for me. So after she said that, I literally laid on the floor, and I'm like, I make people laugh in that class. Just cause we do nothing in that class. Like seriously, we did nothing in that class. I had an A in that class basically the whole year. One point that we took this test and I didn't study for it, and I did not the best on it. I got a C, and it brought my grade down. So, but I brought it back up. I got another story for that teacher. Okay, so this teacher basically said that we had to do a research project, and you could pick what you did. So I picked the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, because those were one of the choices, and that's what I picked. Okay. I picked that, and we had to do it on Microsoft Word, which basically, I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but it's like this thing on the computer where you type stuff. And we weren't allowed to plagiarize, and I didn't. And she didn't believe me, so she checked for plagiarism and stuff. But it was supposed to be in on a Friday, and I sent the email on Friday, and she didn't check her email. She put the grades in live grades. It's how we check our grades, like how students check their grades, and parents can keep up with the grades and make sure students are doing okay. She didn't check her email. So she gave me, the project was worth 50 points. She gave me a 0 out of 50 on that project. So I thought that was a bunch of bogus. And so I told my mom. She was like, yeah, we'll look into it. And so she thought it was plagiarized, and it said, if you plagiarize, it will result in a 0. So I thought, you know what, maybe I did plagiarize, and I just didn't realize it. So I got this plagiarizing thing on my computer, and I checked it. And it said, I copied and pasted everything I wrote onto the plagiarizing website, and it said 0% plagiarized. Which was, I was like, yeah, okay, so I didn't plagiarize, so something's up. So I went in the next Monday, and I was like, Miss C, you didn't put in this, assignment. She was like, you never gave it to me. I was like, I will even show you proof that I sent it to you through email, and so I did. And she still didn't believe me, but even I showed her. She was like, no, I just didn't check my email. And later in class, I sent it again on that Monday. Oh my, I'm doing horrible. I sent it again on that Monday, and she was like, oh yeah, I got it. So fine, and this was like the last week of school, so I had a C in that class at the time. She was like, oh yeah, I got it now. So after she got it, I made her, like, my mom wrote a note, like, saying, can you do something about this, because my son did the work and should receive the credit for it. And she was like, yeah, blah, blah. But I already put my grades in. Like, seriously, this was, like, the last couple days of school, so she already put her grades in, like, for the final report card. And, yeah. So, really couldn't do anything about it. But she said that I had a C on my report card, but she said she would change it on my records to a B. So I'm just hoping she did that, because if I have a C, I mean, they look at that in college, like, they don't want to see C's. They want to see A's and B's. They don't want to see C's. So yeah, basically that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and my socials are in the description.